What's going on? You locked in with the Innovators YouTube. You already know I got the best interviews right here, man. I got my guy, Lil Boof, in the studio. What's poppin', bro?
What's going on? What's going on, man?
How you doing?
Man, I'm doing lovely.
First, I want to say it's a pleasure and a blessing to have you here. I appreciate you coming through today for sure.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you for having me, man. Thank you guys for the opportunity, man. It's lovely.
Just to start off, let the people know where you're from and where they can find you on social media.
From Tacoma, Federal Way, Washington, born in Federal Way, you know what I'm saying? Resident in Tacoma, Federal Way, and Seattle, Washington. So I represent the whole Washington as a state. You can find me on all socials. My username is Lil Boof Boy with two I's at the end. So LilBoofBoii on socials, on Twitter and Instagram.
What was it like growing up in Tacoma, in like Seattle area for you?
Shit, it was cool. It was different. It was cool. You know, I love Washington. You know, we got different parts of it out there. You know what I'm saying? Good, bad, just like everywhere else. But as a whole, I love it out there. Rains a lot.
Do you feel like the West Coast be kind of sleep on y'all, and especially like in regard to music? You feel me? Like they getting more hip now, but like y'all doing y'all thing. I just feel like it's not getting highlighted as much as it should be. Type.
Yeah, for sure. We gonna wake them up. You know what I'm saying? We gonna wake them up. That's all I'm gonna say. There's no way y'all can't pay attention to what's been going on. So you know, like I said, once I feel like a spotlight gets put on the region, it's over.
Yeah. Nah, I rock with that. How did you grow up? Was your parents around? Like, what was that like for you?
So I grew up basically with my mom. I grew up basically with my mom, single mom. My dad, he wasn't around, not like because he didn't want to be around, just because him and my mom, you know, they had their, you know how that be, like that. So as I was growing up all through my childhood, sometimes I wasn't allowed to see my dad and like that and all that type of shit. But, you know, I was basically grew up with a single mom. I got one other sister, and then I got twin brothers. That
For real?
Yeah, they're 12. They're 12 now.
That's tight.
Mm-hmm.
You and your dad relationship is y'all good? Y'all good now?
Yeah, we cool. We're locked in. That's what I'm saying. I learned a lot. It's crazy because even though I might not have been around him as much, every time I'm around, every time I talk to him, he always made sure to lace me up and sprinkle me. And you know what I'm saying? The reason who I am is a large part in today due to my mom and my dad. And even though my dad wasn't around as much, he did do his part, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? He came through and he was always trying to look out. He was always trying to support me and all that type of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love my dad, for sure.
I gotta ask you this because your chain hitting real hard. Who did your chain? And you can talk. Also, I'm interested in that. How did you even come up with the name Lil Boof?
So shout out the Ice Brothers out in Beverly Hills. They got that new store out in Beverly Hills. They did the chain, you know, white gold on it. You feel what I'm saying? All custom VVS. And what else did you say? What else?
How did you come up with the name Lil Boof?
Lil Boof. Yeah. So my bro DT. Shout out DT, D-Bob. He gave me the name like back. Like my senior year of high school, like I don't know, basically when I was in high school, right before I graduated, because I always had weed. I always would have weed. So, Boof, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It depends on where you are. It can mean good or bad. Oftentimes, it can mean more bad weed. You feel what I'm saying?
That's why I was like.
Oftentimes, but that's what we changing the whole stigma. That's why I got Boof Pack Exotics. If you know, you know. I got my own weed strain too. You feel what I'm saying? So, it's like a double entendre.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
It's gas.
It's gas. It's dope. You just smoke some. You feel me?
Yeah.
So.
I'm feeling good.
Yeah, we feeling lovely in here. You feel me? Good Boof Pack Exotics.
I think that's type the double entendre for sure. How would you compare like Tree from Washington compared to California? Like y'all got the same quality of gas. I mean, definitely, I'm feeling it for sure. So like, it's more of the same. Like,
I would say, so it's like this: we grow excellent weed. We grow weed just as good as the California growers, Oregon growers, anywhere else. I would say comparable to the world. The only thing that LA has beat on everybody is like the genetics and how they're hip. You know what I'm saying? They got new shit already. They're working on new stuff, crossing all types of different stuff way ahead. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. There's people in my state still growing bomb purple punch. You feel what I'm saying? But it's smoking. You feel what I'm saying? But it's purple punch. I don't even want to smoke it. You
exactly.
feel me? So, you feel me? I ain't even gonna lie, but it's bomb. But that's just
nah. I got you on that for sure.
Yeah.
So like, as far as like your childhood, you was a good kid growing up. Like you was playing sports. Like what was that like?
Good kid. Yeah, I was cooling. You feel what I'm saying? I was always, I'd be getting into little troubles and stuff like that. I don't know. My mom would probably tell you. I would have to. My mom would here to tell you that opinion side of things. But I did play sports. You know what I'm saying? I with football. That's what I was with. Yeah. I don't know. I was cool. You know what I'm saying? I got good grades and stuff like that. I would say like middle school and then high school. I started kind of around. Even in middle school, I was around, getting suspended, fighting, doing dumb stuff. But like, I was always mentally there, but I didn't really sometimes like school and the certain stuff that I didn't like to learn about or wanna, just felt like my energy could be displaced in other places. But I did learn a lot from school.
Nah, I rock with that for sure. How did you get into making music exactly?
I just always knew I could do it because I love music. I wake up every day. I listen to music every day. I don't think there's really days when I don't listen to music. So I remember I was in it was like 8th grade before I even moved, before I went to high school. I remember I was like listening to music on my PS3. You feel what I'm saying? Remember we used to download music on the PS3? You could download it off of like the internet onto your PS3 back in the day. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
So I remember I downloaded like one of Fabulous's mixtapes, and then like that old Drake had dropped too, where I forgot what it's called, where he had the one was started from the bottom, like in From Time. I remember all that shit dropped. I was listening to all that shit. I really love music, and I was like, I could do this. I was like, I could do it. I don't know. I was like, listen to him, like, why can't I do it? I don't know. I could too. I feel like I could be good at it. And I just started. What happened was I started going to like the studio in high school. You feel me? With my homies and stuff, they was making music, and they never let me go on. They wasn't really with me. This wasn't with me, but I always knew I was gonna be hard.
They weren't trying to let you rap.
Nope. Nobody was really. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, get in the booth. And I'd always be like trying to give him ideas like, yo, you should maybe say that or maybe try this out. Or, you know what I'm saying? Not trying to tell him what to do, but giving them 5 ideas. They wasn't with me. So I was like, all right. Retrospect, nobody at that. I like, it's crazy. I was just talking to somebody about this the other day. I think I done damn near passed up everybody that was doing that now. Or they done fell off, stopped making music. You feel me? So it's crazy.
Hey, tables always turn.
They didn't even want, you feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't mad at them though.
Yeah. Tables definitely always turn. But yeah, I like that story for sure. You just dropped the new project. What was the mindset for the new project you just dropped?
It's called Under Pressure. Out now on all platforms. The mindset for it is I want to just keep flooding. You feel what I'm saying? Big Sad told me, he was like, yo, I want to see you damn near drop. He was like, you hella hard, but you got to be more consistent. He was like, you remind me like a Steve-O. That's what he told me. He was like, you got 1 foot over here, 1 foot over there. He was like, you got to be more consistent on the music shit. I want you to like drop. I don't know what he told me. He told me he wanted me to drop like, I don't know if he said like a project every month or he said like 6, 7 projects this year. I was like, oh, for sure. Yeah. So I was like, let me get it started. You feel what I'm saying? Let me get it started, but not just no either. Let me put in a good collective body of work. So if you listen to that Under Pressure project, I would say there is a song on there for everybody. Listen to it for everybody just tuning in. If you haven't listened to my music, or if you haven't listened to this project, please listen to it from 1 to the end. No skips through, and I promise, listen with some headphones in the car, you won't regret it.
10 records on there. Do you have a favorite song on the project?
Favorite song on the project, I would say Mr. Humble. Mr. Humble, probably. Mr. Humble or Bird Talk. I just shot a video to Bird Talk.
For real?
Yeah. That's what I was telling you about.
Oh, in Texas?
Mm-mm.
Oh, Seattle?
That's what I shot, in Seattle. Okay. I shot something completely for some new
Okay. So a release exclusive.
Yep.
Under Pressure. Do you feel under pressure?
Yeah, that's why I dropped that, because it's like through everything, I always felt like that was the name of the project. Like, I always perform under pressure. You know what I'm saying? I always got so many eyes on me, haters, supporters, everything. It's like a lot of pressure. I feel like to be me, people don't even know. You feel me? So that's why I said under pressure. This is, I be performing under pressure. Sometimes I feel like I do my best.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I tell people the same thing. It's a different type of mentality to perform when it's on the line, and you need to perform.
For sure.
Nah, I think that's hard. Speaking of Big Sad, how did y'all two get connected? Because I was just listening to his new project, and he got a song called Midnight Seattle, and he was like, shout out Lil Boof, he go crazy.
Yeah, that's my dog,
Yeah.
bro. That's my dog. We got linked in about 2 years ago when Sad came up to Seattle.
Y'all did an EP.
We did a whole EP. You know what I'm saying? We was just supposed to just knock out a track or something, but I was fucking with bro, and bro was fucking with me. It was organic. So we just got lit and just made some shit.
Yeah.
So I'm always fucking with Sad for real. That is a real stand up nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? He makes great music. And he makes it fast too. Y'all don't even know. The shit that y'all favorite song by him, he might have made that in like 15 to 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not capping. That's what y'all don't even know. He really does this. Bro's crazy.
Nah, I rock with that.
Yeah.
I rock with that.
But I met him through a mutual. Shout out Saint Nick. Shout out Saint Nick from Seattle. Shout out Saint Nick. You feel what I'm saying? An Indian, little Indian.
What can like the people expect coming soon as far as the music? Like, can we expect like you said, 6 projects this year? We got a new one coming soon. Like, what can the fans be on lookout for as far as the music?
An influx of music and I didn't overflow. I might go young boy around here. You feel what I'm saying? I might go NBA young boy like that. You know what I'm saying? If I can, it's all timing. I'm about to lock in. I'm in that. You know what I'm saying? I just had to, people forget it's just life. You know what I'm saying? So some people can make hella songs in a day, but they might not have what I have going on. You feel what I'm saying? They might have to take care of the people that I have to take care of, pay the bills I have to pay. You know what I'm saying? Do all that type of stuff. But just know, I got a plan to where all that's gonna work to where I can put 1,000% into this. Because if I can do that, it's over.
Yeah,
it's over. There's not. I don't. That's what I really realized too. I was telling you too how I feel like there's a repetitiveness in this music right now. Another thing too is versatility. You know what I'm saying? I've got on so many different beats. I could play you a straight indie song that sounds like a Tame Impala beat that I just made. You know what I'm saying? I got niggas that don't even know that. And then I got people, you know what I'm saying, from the hood listening to my stuff. I got people all over, strippers. I got, you know what I'm saying, people who work 9 to 5. I got all types of people listening to my music. So
that's what you want, though. You want to have a wide variety of different fans. You feel me? Bring a lot of different people together. I think I rock with that for sure. Have you feel like you always been that variety as far and diversity as far as the music, or like how would you say that happened? Just over time or what?
Yeah, because I listen to so many different types of music. You know what I'm saying? I listen to so much. I grew up on so much different type of music. You know what I'm saying? I have a white mom and a black dad. And you know what I'm saying? But my mom even listened to black music, but then she was putting me on the white shit. You feel what I'm saying? Then I went to school. You know what I'm saying? I went to school in the hood. You feel what I'm saying? Then I went to school like over here with like the white people. You feel what I'm saying too? You feel what I'm saying? So like they done put me onto like some rock shit when I was in high school and shit. Like off and on for real. Yeah. Like My Chemical Romance, all type of different shit. Like I done listened to so much different stuff from country to rock to pop to hip hop. Like that's why I'll tune in and I'll be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I want to make this type of music. I'll just be like, I'm going to make this type of music, and it just ends up sounding so crazy. Like, you know what I mean?
Nah, I rock with that. Why do you feel you haven't always been consistent as you want to be?
Because of just like I was saying, like what I was saying, how this stuff I have to deal with and the things that I've been subjected to, either that I put myself into or that has occurred from just, just events in life and stuff like that. And, it was like really from 18, I don't know, because I done had stuff happen at 18. Like I had some dumb stuff happen at 18, got into some trouble like that. You feel what I'm saying? Once again, whenever I got into trouble, it wasn't me doing nothing. It was some, like, you feel me? It's like wrong place, wrong time. You feel me? So dealing with that, and then, negative people, not the right people around too.
Yeah. How important do you feel that is, you feel me, especially being an artist and you feel me, you got even like a dog business and life. Like how important is it to have the right motherfuckers around you, you feel me?
That's very important. That's what I've been working on. That's what I've been putting probably the most emphasis into lately was focusing on who I have around me, because that's gonna determine how far you go. You know what I mean? For one, you can't do it all yourself, but you can't. There's a certain level of trust that you have to, either build or, be able to have with some people, because you can't do it all yourself. So, I don't know. I've realized it's setting things in place, and right now, I'm not. Another thing, like you were saying too, everything's gonna happen organically. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not rushing. Like I'm not rushing. Like I don't like I manage myself, right? I per se don't need a manager, but I might need somebody who might be able to help me ease the workload off of
For
this.
sure.
You feel what I'm saying? But like you were saying, I'm not gonna rush that. You know what I mean? Like if someone just comes around like, hey, I'm not gonna rush that. It has to be right time, right place. You feel what I'm saying? And the trust has to be there too. You feel what I'm saying? I have to be able to trust you, especially with where we're good. That's what I'm saying. Because if I can't trust you, then what are
the trust, you feel me? Trust gotta be earned over time. Like you don't meet somebody and it's like, like I guess it depends on what we're trusting you on. If it's trusting you to do something simple, okay, but like trusting somebody with your career is a big thing. Shit like that make or break you, and you can't get no turn back.
Especially when image in this rap music plays such a big part. Not even rap music plays such a big part. You don't understand image and even who you have around you.
Yeah.
How they're moving. You know what I'm saying? What they're doing, how they're representing you. You know what I'm saying? It's just like if you have a girlfriend, if I'm doing some weird shit over here, that's a bad representation on her.
Yeah.
If she's doing weird shit over here on me, that's a bad representation on me.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing with your people around you, your entourage, whatever that may be. You know what I'm saying? Even if you have a producer, if your producer is saying some ways, like crazy, outlandish things that don't go with what you got going on, then how can you have, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
As far as like your beats and stuff, who's been some of the producers you've been rocking with?
I've been rocking with the people really from my town. Been trying to lock in with the people from my town. So like, okay, I did Kodo, Beats by Kodo, Hayden One. Shout out Hayden One for sure.
I just actually met bro last week.
Yeah, that's my dog. Yeah, he's out here. Yeah,
I just met bro last week.
Call him. I'm finna call him, finna have him pull it to my session. That's my boy. Clive 100K. I just started fucking with my boy, produced by Johnny Made It. I think it's like Johnny Made It or produced by Johnny. Y'all don't know that boy crazy.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to think who else. That's really who's been producing a lot of my beats. Really for sure. Oh yeah, for sure.
Is it important for you to rock with producers from your town though and help still cultivate the y'all movement and shit? You feel me? I think that's key though for sure.
Yeah. Like you know what I'm saying? Because I done worked with producers from all over, like, Jug from out here.
Yeah.
I was just talking to Brent Rambo, finna work with him on some stuff, hopefully. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm trying to bring up, that's what I'm telling you, like there's a whole spotlight. We have a whole region of like untapped talent, you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm trying to bring the spotlight because they might blow before me and they can put me on, you feel what I'm saying? I'm not even tripping, so we're all going some places, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
How did you get into like the dog business? I seen on your gram you sold some dog to DeAndre Hopkins, which was crazy. But like, how did you get into that?
Yeah, first off, shout out D-Hop. That's my boy. Man, really set me up. Man, put me in some positions to eat, bro. I haven't even known him for too long, but solid.
Yeah.
Solid. And shout out my brother Bass too. Yeah, Bass Fingers. You know what I'm saying? He put us in contact. How I got into the dog business was I just saw people dog breeding. You know what I'm saying? I was just on Instagram like 2 years ago, because that's when I got my first dog 2 years ago. And I was just like, it was just a big thing. And I always had dogs, you know what I'm saying, like pit bulls growing up. And I was like, shoot, I'm seeing like people making money off of it. And I love dogs. And I was like, I could have a companion dog and like we could get like a bag together too. I was like, let's get it. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So I just started doing research. And like I started researching and stuff like that. I'm looking up the Frenchies. And whenever I do anything, I do it big. Like I don't do it small. So I'm like, all right, I'm not just going to get a Frenchie. All right, I'm going to get a Merle. But then I'm not just going to get a Merle. Maybe I can get a fluffy carrier. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, how can I, you know what I'm saying? How can I increase my profits if I'm really going to do this? Yeah. You know what I mean? So then I ended up just doing my research 2021, right when fluffy Frenchies really just started breaking through.
Yeah.
Nobody even really had seen one before out here. I got a fluffy carrier, a Merle fluffy carrier. Shout out Jada Wada. Started my whole litter and whatnot, my kennel line. And then, ever since then, it's just been over. And then I sold 3 puppies to D-Hop off of her litter, 2 full visual fluffies and 1 fluffy carrier.
Damn.
Yeah, so me and him are locked in. I can't speak too much on it, but
Yeah.
me and him are locked in, and we got some big things coming for sure. Shout out, that's all I gotta say. Shout out Hop and shout out my boy Bass for putting us in contact. We're locked in for real.
Nah, I think that's super dope. The dog game is it's crazy. Like I swear, I didn't even know how much dogs was especially I didn't know how much they cost. I'm like, damn. Like it's a lot of people who change their whole life on the dog game.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out 30 Rich Kennels. That's one of my people I look up to and shit out there doing it. And Motown Billies. That's who put me on as well too. And then shout out Street Lethal Kennels out there in Detroit. I met him through Black Boys TJ.
Yeah.
Me and him got to work and stuff. I ain't met him personally, but we been playing the game and shit, talking over the phone. He done helped me with my litter and all type of shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, that shit's crazy, bro. That shit's crazy.
Nah, I rock with it. That's tight. I think I feel like everybody, no matter what you do, you should always have multiple sources of income. Was that like something that was really important to you?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I feel like like back home, I already for sure got more. I would say not more. Well, I'm not. Let me rephrase this. You feel what I'm saying? I would just say it is very important to have multiple streams of income. Even right now, with me having multiple, I want more, and I'm looking into new ways of getting residual and passive income and stuff like that I can invest to put some stuff into. Put a little bit of time and energy and let that thing just go.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And make me some money while I sleep. You feel what I'm saying? That's how the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. You feel what I'm saying? It's residual income. So.
Nah, I rock with that. And that's definitely the right mindset to have for sure because it's a lot of money being made out here. You just got to know how to tap into it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What do you think will take you to the next level as an artist?
Me staying focused and consistent and putting money into promotions where I need to and stuff like that. Just moving like a machine like I need to do and keep pushing this Boof Music Records, you know what I'm saying, what I have going on, this collective. That and, I don't want to fine tune any one little thing because it's just really me staying consistent. The rest will come.
Yeah.
The rest is going to come. I'm not worried. I know where I'm heading.
I be seeing you be dripped up. Like, have you always been super into clothes and fashion?
Very much so. RIP my brother Nez. He passed away in 2019. Rest in peace. You feel what I'm saying? I got it on the back of my chain. Long live Nez. Bro, been drip. Me and him, we used to go piece for piece, clothes for clothes. I really even stepped back on it from what I used to be because, like, man, I love fashion. And it's like A$AP Rocky said in his little interview, I think with Kerwin Frost. I don't like just like, I'm not like a dude. I'm not going to walk into like Saks and buy something off the mannequin. I like pieces. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like certain pieces. Like, oh yeah, that's that piece from back in 2017 when Balenciaga dropped that. You know what I'm saying? I remember that in fall, winter. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. Or, oh yeah, those are some that collab over here that's only dropped. You know what I'm saying? I like that type of stuff and, different type of stuff. But I love clothes. I love clothes and I love fashion. I just love, I don't know, putting shit on. I don't know. You feel me? But I don't put as much. I stopped spending as much money on it to, advance further and stuff like that in other areas. But now that I'm taking music more seriously, you have to invest. You have to.
Yeah, you got to be fly.
You have to. You feel what I'm saying?
Now you got. Would you say like it's a lot of niggas in Washington that's dripped up, or you feel like
we got fly niggas out there. We got fly people out there for sure. They ain't doing it like me, but we got fly people out there for sure. You feel what I'm saying? People who be putting that shit on every day.
Nah, I rock with that for sure. Can you tell me about a crazy life experience?
Yeah, shoot. I'll tell you, okay. So 2019, I was out here in LA, just cooling. I had just finished, working on this project, and then I was taking some pictures. I was at my grandma's house. She stays in South Central. So then we were going to the corner store for the photo shoot. So we walked over there. It was me, my dad, my uncle, and the photographer. So we walked over there. We was cool and taking pictures. I knew my dad and uncle and them. We knew like the corner store people who worked there because they go there every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we was just cooling. And then I was outside the corner store. Long story short, police pull up. It was like undercovers. They pull up, and then they basically tried to say that I was smoking. You know what I mean? But there wasn't no weed in any sight when they pulled up. So I feel like they used that as a reason on a basis to try to subject me to a search.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I mean? So that's just the start of the story. So they tried to do that, and I was like, "Yo, what are y'all doing? I'm not even doing anything." I was scared. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, "What's going on?" Like, I was just taking pictures. Like, come over here. You know what I'm saying? You got to come over here. We're about to search you. So I was frightened. I was young. So I took off and I ran. You know, whatever. Next thing you know, I ended up like jumping a fence, and the fence went through my hand and got stuck. Yeah, right here, like the fence, like a metal fence, like
Damn.
The ones that be outside, like the houses out
Yeah.
here and the windows. That shit went through and I was stuck on that bitch.
You had to get like surgery or like what happened? Like you got put like to sleep or what?
Nah. So basically, I was on the fence for like an hour, like stuck on the fence. Yeah, the medical people were telling me like pull it. EMTs were telling me pull it. My dad was trying to tell me pull it out, but it's one of the fences where you got the triangle tips. You know what I'm saying? You can't even pull it up.
Yeah,
like
stuck. You can't move it. Or you don't want to move it.
No. So they had to get the jaws of life that they cut people out of the cars with. So they cut it like this, cut the fence, and then they took me to the hospital with like a long ass piece of the fence in my hand. So then I pull up to the hospital. The nurses are like,
freaking
yeah, but I'm like, but this is my thing. I'm like, how crazy is this? Because I'm like, people get shot. And like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm like, they be getting shot, hit by cars. Like, do they not see this type of stuff every day? Like, y'all are freaking me out. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
they for sure. Like you all making me more nervous about the
I
situation.
was like, can y'all calm down? I was like, I thought y'all are supposed to see this on the regular, especially out here. So, long story short, just to sum it up, the doctor was like, he didn't even know what to do. He was like, all right, so I think we can do this. I'm going to give you two options. You can stay awake or I can put you to sleep. And we're going to have to cut it open or do something else. And I was like, all right, for one, I'm going to stay awake and then we can cut it open. So then he freaking straight cut my hand in half. Like from here, like from there all the way down to here. Put it over there, put it over here, and then pulled the bar out like that, bro. And then I remember I was awake for the whole thing and I was looking at my hand like this. And it was like one half over here, and I was moving it. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm blessed, bro. God is good.
Nah, yeah, you ain't getting no nerve damage, nothing.
I have a little bit of nerve damage. Yeah, I have a little bit of nerve damage, but it's not too bad. It's not as bad as what it could be, what it should be. Sure. You know what I mean?
That's crazy as fuck. Yeah. Glad your hand is cool.
No, for sure.
Are you completely independent right now? You have like no distribution deal, no deals at all?
100% independent.
Do you plan or aspire to sign a deal at any point, or you want to stay independent?
I'm just going to say this. I'm 100% independent. That's all I'm going to say right now. As of right now, I'm 100% independent. And then if anybody's trying to come, I'm just going to say, let's just come correct. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
You feel me? But as of right now,
they got to come correct because you looking good on your own.
You know what I mean?
Do you like the spotlight that comes with being an artist?
No, I'm not gonna cap. No, but I know that. But it's like you can't say no. It's because anyone making me, you know that it's coming with it. But then as the more and more goes, I don't. You know what I mean? I don't like the spotlight, and I like playing the background too. That's why I have Boof Music Records because I want to be managing artists too. I don't care about the spotlight, but I'm not worried about it. You know, like it's not like I don't like it or love it, but I'm like. I'm embracing it because I know that's what it comes with. You have to embrace it if you want to go up in this, but I don't love it. And I definitely, because the type of person I am, I'm a reserved type of private person. I don't like people in my business and stuff like that. So I don't know. They're for sure. The more and more you advance in this type of career, people are going to be in your business.
For sure. you know how it is with being an artist, that they want to know every little thing you got going on.
That shit's crazy.
that shit do be definitely crazy for sure. If somebody never heard a song from you, which song would you tell them to listen to?
Which song? I would tell them go listen to that Shake the Streets, go listen to Act Dumb, go listen if you want to hear some real Seattle music that I feel like represents Seattle. Rain, Snow, and Sleet. I just dropped that. It's like, yeah, even from Seattle, getting money in the rain, snow, or sleet. Move fast, baby, get it with your feet. Hey, I'll never let the money change me. Way before Young Thug, we been pushing P. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's some Seattle music, I feel like. I don't know, but all my music, just go listen.
Yeah.
Just go listen. Go
Just
listen.
tap in.
Yeah, listen to one of my projects and play it through. That's what, for sure.
At what point for you would you say like you started to consider yourself like a rapper and really take it serious, or was it like that from the jump? It kind of developed more over time. Like, how was that?
Well, I always have taken it serious because that's the thing. That's why I feel like I am where I am now. Because if I didn't, then I wouldn't be. Because that's one thing people always talk about. They're like, they'll go back and they'll be like, all right, I looked at all your videos. They're all professional. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know how you got to pay to play. Like, even coming in, I've always, like, I'll hit people up. All right, how much is it? All right, I'm going to pay that. Like, I'm not trying to lowball people. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not trying to do it. I come in, pay to play. All my shit's, like, real professional. I didn't put the time and stuff. Like, I don't try to cut corners.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
No, I think that is key, too, though, 'cause especially with, like, the music shit, because, like, you want your shit to be the best quality possible. You feel me? Like, especially if somebody's never heard you before, you want that first experience to be like, oh yeah, that was hard, or that shit look good. Like, I'll check out the next time, bro. Drop some shit. You feel me? Nah, I rock with that for sure. What's your studio process like? You freestyling, you writing, you punching in, like what you doing?
Oh, so basically, oftentimes I'll go into the studio and I'll just have them pull up a beat and then I'll just get to doing it right there. But some of my best music, it just depends, because some of my best music, I'll write some little stuff before, or I won't write out a whole thing. I'll write out like 4 bars. You feel what I'm saying? And then I'll go in and that'll be the hook. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe the start of my verse, and then I'll go, freestyle the rest or write on my phone the rest, and then, punch in that type of stuff. But I feel like once I start writing even more, because my dad's been telling me to do that for so long, once I really start writing and storytelling, it's going to be over. Because I was a good writer in school, and I liked, you know what I'm saying, reading class and all that type of stuff.
Nah, yeah, shit. I'm rocking with it. I think it's dope. I was wondering. I wonder, bro, if he be writing. It's always to me. It's more interesting because a lot of people don't be writing like that. Some people do, but a lot of people don't be writing no more like that. It's more just like the vibe when they get in the studio, they punching in, or they're just kind of going with the flow with it. Some people do half and half. Like, everybody got their own unique, you feel me, style that cater to them. But nah, I rock with that for sure. The record "Shake the Streets" with Joc, like, how did y'all two get connected? I thought that was definitely a dope record, and everybody kind of messing and sounded good for sure. Video was hard too.
Oh yeah, for sure. Shout out Manzano on the video. Yeah, shoot, I just tapped in, bro. I be trying to. Well, that's what I'm saying, because I'm trying to. So it's like, I already was fucking with Sad, and then Sad was fucking with Joc. So then when he came to the city, so it's like, whenever artists come to the city, I be trying to, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, like, group of shit, but I'll be like, yo, if you need something, hit me, get up with me, you know what I'm saying? This is, this is my city, this shit, you know what I'm saying? If you need some weed, need some whoop-de-wop, you need a studio, you need a video, hit me, you know what I'm saying? Then I'll keep it pushing. If they want to tap in after that, we can tap in. If they want to do their own thing, they can do their own thing. I'm not, you know what I mean? But, so I hit up Joc. He was fucking with me, shit like that, and then I was like, let's put a track in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Handled everything. That shit was, the rest was history.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, so we was in the studio at Tudas, and it was supposed to be just me and Joc. And I was like, I'll get on this. He heard it, and he was like, yeah, bro, I'll hop on it.
That shit hard. He was like, hold on, let me get a part of this.
No, for sure.
I think it is dope to see that it is a lot of artists. A lot more artists are going to Seattle though. Like, you feel me? And watching this in general, like shows, whatever. I ain't gonna lie though. I do want to ask you this. A lot of times, niggas, this is what a lot of times rappers tell me to go to Seattle. They be like, their shows end up getting shot up because Just on some random shit. These niggas be like, they didn't know Seattle was getting down like that. I was like, yeah, I ain't never been out there, but everywhere, you feel me? Like, every city got a trench. Every city got niggas with straps. Like, it don't matter where you go.
Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? You got to move accordingly wherever you are. But no, for sure, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, it goes down in my city. You know what I'm saying? For sure. I ain't gonna focus on that. But but just so you know, it's not sweet out there.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm
for
saying?
sure. People, it's like
it's not sweet by far. No, and I would highly suggest don't come out there just thinking it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it is a lovely place and it is great. You can go out there and just do your own thing. But I'm just saying, like, you can go out there and be fine. I'm just saying, just. Don't go to Seattle and think it's just, you know what I'm saying?
You can just do whatever you want to do.
I personally, I'll just tell y'all how I move. I show respect wherever I go, and that's why I feel like I'm, you know what I'm saying? I show respect where I go. That's why I've been able to maneuver and go to the places I've been able to go. Yeah. So that's all I was going to say. I'll definitely, too, if you come to my city, please show respect. You feel me? Speaking for the hotheads, you feel me? I know that, you know what I'm saying?
Please show respect.
Yeah, I'm not on the same time as them, but just, you know, I want everyone to have good encounters there because it is a great place. You feel what I'm saying? But like you're saying, there is bullshit everywhere.
Is it true, like, about, like, the weather? Like, it rains a lot? Like, it's not really a sunny place? Like,
what? It's raining right now, probably as we speak. Actually, Friday's about to be like the first 60-degree day in the year. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be cold out there, bro. Like, when it's warm and it's lovely. Seattle's so bomb. I suggest all y'all to come to Seattle. Like, in the summertime, it's so bomb. Like, for real, from like May to September, Seattle's bomb, bro. Bitches is out. Yeah, it's live.
I want to come spend some time out there. I was telling you that, but like I really do. This is something I always wanted to ask somebody from Seattle. There's like a study that says like the weather in Seattle causes, since it's so like gloomy and shit.
Seattle freeze?
It just says like the depression rate is high, or people are naturally more sad in Washington because it's always rainy and cloudy.
They are. That's what I'm talking about. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's literally how it is, bro. And we also have like a Seattle freeze. That's what it's called, where it's like it's hard to meet new people. That's what they say.
Real.
It's hard to meet friends, girls, anything like that during the cold stages because it's cold. People are like depressed. Not only is it cold, but it's rainy and gloomy, so you're not in a good mood. That's what I'm saying. When it's warm, everybody's out, like, like, you feel what I'm saying? Because it's like people have been put up so long, like, you can't even drive your car, you can't do this, you can't go swimming. So when we can, we turn up for sure.
Nah, that Seattle freeze, I'm looking it up right now. That's crazy. I never heard of that, but that is some real shit though, because when the weather is bad, you're not trying to be outside,
bro. Like, think about it right here. Like, if I'm in Arizona or something like that, it's warm outside. All right, I'm gonna throw some shit. I'm gonna go wherever. It's cool. It's whatever. We're not trying to do that. And like, okay, I'm going straight to my nigga's house. You feel what I'm saying? Then I'm leaving. We're not kicking it outside. You feel what I'm saying? We're not doing this over here. We're not going to eat over here. I'm not really trying to. It deters you from even wanting to go out and do stuff, bro. Like, I'm telling you.
Nah, for sure. I can definitely see that for sure.
Yeah.
What's a perfect day for you?
A perfect day for me? Shoot, just cooling. I don't gotta worry about no bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? I just wake up, probably work out, get a bomb smoothie, maybe smoke a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? Kick it with shorty. You know what I'm saying? And no, like nothing on a perfect day is somewhere I don't have to like deal with no. You feel what I'm saying? Outside stuff like that, like any. You know what I'm saying? Where I could just chill and relax. Go to the studio, bro. Kick it.
Outside of music and like the dog business, like what you just like to do in your leisure time for fun?
So I don't know. I don't know. I just like to live life. I'll do whatever. So like, yeah, I'll be breeding dogs. I don't know. I like to play video games a lot too.
What type of games?
I play like I stopped playing Call of Duty a little bit. I just started playing again because they brought Resurgence back.
Yeah.
I just started playing Overwatch. Madden, I be busting ass on Madden.
That's what I play.
Madden, okay, yeah. We can get I got a PS5.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. I don't really like. I played a little bit of 2K. I'm cool though.
I fell off on my 2K game. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm more Madden and that type of shit, bro.
Yeah.
But what else do I like to do? I like to work out. Shoot, I don't know. Kick it. live life. I don't know, just do like little, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just be like in the kick, go outside.
Yeah.
Like, I love when that's what I'm saying. Like, when it's nice, I'm down to do whatever, bro.
Yeah.
We could go, like, Washington, we got lakes, we got rivers, we got all
Oh
type.
yeah.
I be doing all type of shit.
That's
Yeah.
tight. I gotta go see it for myself. I don't like. No, like I don't. When I think of it, I don't know what to think. I know it's a lot of shit to do out there, but like I feel like I gotta go see it to where I'm like, okay, I know it has all these different type of things you can do and shit.
Put it like this: anybody that done came out there and really fucked around out there, and then came with me to like kick it, they'd always been like, I'm coming back.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So don't put it like that.
Nah, I got you for sure. How do you handle people you know that wasn't supporting you? They wasn't like interested in what you had going on. Of course, they started to see you had motion. They seen you making music. They see you killing it in the dog game. Of course, they want to get back in your life now. Do you let people like that get back in your life, or you just kind of like fuck them forever?
How do I deal with that? The people that weren't supporting me, it used to affect me more. People not supporting, just even post like, oh y'all, you're not trying to post my shit. I don't even worry about that now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I peep it though, and I'm taking notes. Do you feel what I'm saying? And that's, like I said, you're gonna determine if you're coming with me or not. It don't matter to me. I'll cut anybody off. I don't really care. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not weird or moving no type of way. No, I'm not doing that. I'm protecting myself, my peace, and my energy, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Acquaintances or whatever, bro. I worry and care about like family. If I could consider you family, then you're family. If it's not that, then you're expendable. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Unless like, and that's what I'm saying. Family don't have to be my blood. You can be my friend, and if you know what I'm saying, if you're showing me enough trust, I consider you my family. You know what I'm saying? And you around, we locked in like this. You feel what I'm saying? But if you show me signs of disloyalty, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep you at bay.
Nah, for sure. Nobody want to be around a disloyal motherfucker, untrustworthy for sure.
Nah.
If you could pick yourself to be any animal in the world, what would it be and why?
A tiger? Oh no, I always just wanted to be a tiger. Like a tiger, I don't know.
Yeah.
They're filthy. A tiger or a lion?
Yeah. Nah, them is both some good animals for sure.
Nah, for sure.
If you could relive your life, is there anything you would change?
No.
Keep it all the same?
I would keep, I mean, I would do a little, maybe a little dumb stuff I might have did here and there, but pretty much no, because it made me who I am today, bro. Good and bad, you know what I'm saying? No, I don't know.
How you feel about rap beef and people dissing their ops? Is that something you ever got into? You stay away from it? What's your opinion on that?
I'm not into none of that. I don't rap beef. I don't diss dead nobody. I'm not smoking on dead nobody or nothing like that, bro. I keep it peasy, man. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not on none of that type of time, bro. We be cooling. I be pushing P, and the P stands for positivity, man. You feel what I'm saying? So that's all I have to say, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're cooling. I'm staying out the way like a nigga named Jose, bro. You feel what I'm saying? But I ain't saying we going for none of that.
Yeah.
We ain't going for nothing. But we coolin'. No, bro. It's all love, bro. I'm a loveful person. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I want in the world.
Yeah. I want to ask you this. Is pimp culture big in Seattle?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure it is. Yeah, for sure. I would say damn near everybody got like some type of sprinkle with it, bro, because I don't know, it's just traced down. Like, if you know Gorgeous Dre had roots out in Seattle, bro, you feel what I'm saying? He's in like with the city now. If you know who Gorgeous Dre is, he's like works with the city now.
Oh, he was like a P? Like
Yeah, bro, for sure. Look him up, bro, for sure. Gorgeous Dre. He like now works with the city. Like, he's a part of the city, Seattle City. I don't know if it's Seattle. He has some type of, I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm seeing that.
Yeah. So, like, I don't know. Yeah, for sure. I would definitely say for sure out there, bro.
Like, he was in the American Pimp documentary. Now I was
a bunch of cats was from Seattle.
Yeah, it's like I had a homie. I ain't gonna put my boy business out there, but he was telling me, like, he was like, man, I touched every blade on the West Coast you could think of. He was like, Seattle be going up, and I was like, for real? I'm saying, I've never been there. I'm like, he like, yeah, you. You listen to some artists, you like, okay, it's a good area for sure.
No, for sure. It'd be crazy up there, up that way.
Nah, for sure. That I definitely had to tap in with you on that. But I do want to ask you this: at what point in time do you feel like you had to like move away from like maybe where you grew up at and like where you like were from? Essentially, like, do you feel like it's in Washington you have to move away from like where you from? Like, you ever consider moving to LA, like, or just another place in general? Like, is that something that crossed your mind?
Yeah, I moved to LA. I moved out here on my own in 2021, and I lived out here for a little bit. Um, was cooling, you feel what I'm saying? But then I had to go back just some little shit. And basically, do you have to move out? No. But like say what we're doing even right now. Do we have a place for this there? No, it's not built up yet in my city. You feel what I'm saying? We don't have. So if you want to, basically, I'm not gonna say you would have to move away, but you're gonna have to spend a decent amount of time making moves in other places because there's only so much that you can do there for your career. You know what I mean? But it's not a. I don't believe in that. I mean, that can work for people, but I'm not one of them just move to Hollywood ass niggas. And
Yeah.
you feel what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. That's why I'm trying to stay. That's why I'm living in my. I could move anywhere. I could live anywhere right now. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could go to AZ, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Florida. But I'm trying to stay in my city and help bring it up until I'm really. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, I rock with that. I think it is good that you trying to make sure the whole area is on. You feel me? Before like in the process of building your shit, and before you just slide off, it's like because the reason I feel like it's just more people about to be tapped into it, and like you gotta be there to show like you put a lot of some of the groundwork in. You feel me? Like,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Mm.
Is there any other business ventures you want to get into in the future outside of like music and dogs?
Yeah, there is, but I can't even speak on all
Okay.
that because, like, you
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to try to block my blessings and
Yeah.
none of that type of shit. But I'm gonna let y'all know for sure some food. You feel what I'm saying? We gonna get some type of booth, something. I don't know.
Yeah.
For sure.
I like that. What inspires you just on a day-to-day basis?
What inspires me? Mm, shoot, financial freedom and being able to just chill. I don't know, cause I wanna be able to get so successful and wealthy. I'm not even just saying rich, like wealthy, to where I'm used as a vessel to be able to help other people in my family. You know what I'm saying? Family first, and then I'll be able to help everybody else after that. You feel what I'm saying? To where now I'll be able to, you know what I'm saying? That's what motivates me and shit like that. And I don't know what inspires me, yes, and taking care of my family, shit like that for sure.
Yeah. Well, why is taking care of your family so important to you?
Because my mom took care of me and my dad took care of me when he could too. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know. So I just feel like that's just how I just feel like that's how it's supposed to go. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Yeah.
if I can make it to where my mom don't gotta work, why would she need to?
Yeah.
You know?
What's the biggest lesson you've learned in the industry so far?
I don't know. I've learned a lot, but people are pretty superficial. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you might see me with the rapper doesn't mean I'm friends with them. Just because you might see me and I might take more pictures with the rapper than I'd have never took it with my mans, that might not even mean that we're cool. You feel what I'm saying? This shit is superficial and really fake. Like, really fake.
Yeah.
So I respect and value genuine people in this music stuff because everybody is so fake. You know what I mean? So
Does it like fuck up does it like fuck up the way you feel about the music game? Like, no, I mean, I'm trust me, well aware. You feel me? And I feel sometimes it can fuck up how you feel about it. But like, I feel like the way I avoid that is I know that like everyone's not gonna be like me. You feel me? So I can't hold this person to what I feel, how they should act. But like, how do you handle dealing with knowing that shit do be superficial, and it's a lot of times it can be like y'all coworkers. It's not like y'all really friends, but y'all making this happen in this moment, and y'all might never talk after that day. You feel me?
that didn't happen many times, bro. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. You just have to understand that's just how business works. If you can't separate business and from whatever else, then that's on you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to. I just been realized. That's what I'm saying. I don't look at none of these niggas like my friends. I'm not trying to be. I have my own little friends. Like, I don't need none of these niggas to be my friend, bro.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Nah, I got you on that. Is there anything you want to talk about or address while you're here?
Yeah, man, I'm just gonna keep it pushing with this new music. We gonna keep it flowing. Man, we got Boost Bullies going on. You know, we gonna keep the dogs going. Booth Music Records, that's the umbrella where everything is underneath this. That's where, you know, where I drop my music underneath and all that. My record label, whatnot. So, yeah, I don't know. I want y'all to just focus and stay in tune. I got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? A lot more to keep putting out. Just listen to that music. Just keep supporting. I appreciate everybody who's ever supported me. Ever. Appreciate it.
What advice would you give to the younger Lil Boof if you could go into a room and talk to the OU for 5 minutes?
What advice would I give? I don't know. I would tell him, focus on you. I spent too much time in my younger days focusing on other people, focusing on stuff that didn't even matter. You know what I mean? So I would just say, just focus on you. You feel what I'm saying? And take care of the ones who take care of you, and don't do stuff for people who wouldn't do that for you. You know what I mean? You're gonna waste a lot of time doing that type of stuff. And that's what I had to learn. Like literally. Even now, there's people I won't hang around you, bro, because it's like it's like when you have a car and then like you lose your car, right? And I'm kicking it in a room full of niggas. I need a ride down the street. Down the street. And I'm even offering them even to pay you, bro. Niggas telling me no.
Yeah. All right, cool.
For sure. For sure. You're not hopping in this red eye, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You're not hopping in the Sprinter. You're not hopping in this red eye. You're not hopping in the Maybach, my nigga. I'm sorry. You're not. Because you couldn't give me a ride. So, that type of shit.
Nah, I respect that for sure. I appreciate you pulling up once again. Keep doing your thing. I fuck with what you got going on.
Appreciate
the music is dope. Everything, the dog shit is dope. I know you got a lot of dope shit coming in the future. Y'all make sure to tap in. All the music on all streaming platforms. Follow them on Instagram. We got a Lil Boof in the building. You already know you locked in with the Innovators. We're going to keep it rolling. Let's go.
Yes, sir.